Hey guy. And I'm having a really good conversation with them now. They won't make it public and they keep jolting me on the right leg. They go, and then they jolt me. Boom, 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 boom. Make it public. They're a fucking terrorist. They're a fucking terrorist. Make it public then. Why don't you make it public then? Messing with my disdain. Make it public, man. Make it fucking public. It's like Al Qaeda or Osama bin Laden going, "Don't you say that! Don't you say that!" That's what he does in my fucking head all the time. And then he turns like, then he has like another guy that goes, "What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man?" That's what he says in my head. Sorry, I had to do a little. I was trying to replicate it pretty well. And then they go, and they just shock me on the leg. And they got a woman that comes on sometimes. She goes, "You need to listen to them, Robert. Robert, you need to listen to them." It's like, yeah, let me listen to the fucking terrorist. Do I have any hostages? Nope. No hostages here. You can check this place. Do they? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They jolted the heart. Ooh, they've already flipped my heart over 50 fucking times and I've had full night sessions of them jolting me and yelling at me. But yet apparently this is you can do whatever you want with me, man. You're the terrorist. Go ahead. You got the gun. You got the control. You're doing something with me. You got the little game control, right? Ah, yes. And then he does this one where it gets me and I go, "Oh, what?" Because they mentioned family members, so I go, "What? What about the?" And then they say, they mentioned mom, and they mentioned that they were gonna kill her, all because I wanted to post the truth, and did post the truth. And then I walk around, and there's like, fucking, 2 fire trucks randomly in the fucking neighborhood, and people staring and shit. Everybody's trying to say nothing. Wish they should say something. What's wrong with you people? Or maybe I'm just being paranoid. Maybe you want to gaslight me. If I'm genuinely being schizophrenic and paranoid, I'm sorry. But I don't think I am. So, please make it public. Everything. It's not true, so then I'm okay with it. I love it when they hurt me or they put pressure on like my organs or my legs or they jolt me and then it's like I forget what I was gonna say. They do that too. Oh, they say, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, I don't know, what's wrong with you? You're the one fucking has your hand at my fucking asshole going, you know? You're the one controlling the fucking biological human being. What's wrong with you? You go, "Oh, I've already said all this." I'm gonna call him Terry, cause he's a terrorist. Literally shocking me all night, I don't care if he's got kids. He's a fucking of his line of work 'cause he's a terrorist. He's a domestic terrorist. He goes, stop talking. I always love it when they go, you want this? And then they jolt me, or they make the stomach do something. It's like, I can never imagine doing that to somebody. Like, I mean, I guess I can imagine being in their shoes doing it. But to, like, literally, like, to wake up and be like, oh, gotta be a terrorist today. Gotta shock Robert today. Like, how the fuck do they do this? How do they get through the day? And they watch me do everything. So make it public. Yeah. Make that public. And make our whole conversation, make the past week public. Make the whole week public. I want you to get that one conversation with us, with being in the bed, and you shocked me all fucking night, so much so I didn't sleep at all. And then during the day I was afraid to fucking fall asleep during the daytime because I thought they were gonna fucking kill me. And then they had to have another woman come on there and say, Robert, they're not going to kill you. Just go to sleep. Just lay down. So nice. They're so evil, but then so nice. I think what they are is they don't like looking evil, so then they become nice. Like, because then arguably they are a literal fucking organization that's doing this. So then if somebody is afraid to go to sleep because he's been jolted all fucking night and shocked all night, then they're gonna go, just go to sleep, we're not gonna kill you, you know? So why weren't they that way when they were, like, do they take shifts doing this? Like, I don't understand. They go, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man? I don't know. What do you think? Make it public. Tell me what you think. Impose your will on me. Not legally, but, or not legally as well. Like, I'm saying, I'm not giving you the consent to jolt me, is what I'm saying. But you can do whatever you want, like IRL. But don't be confused when I go, why are you doing that? I think making it public is an amazing idea. I don't know how that's not a fucking good idea. In case it doesn't look like I'm playing this thing. I just noticed that. He just said, I won't say it. I don't know, I don't want to say it. I'll say it. Like, I would say it. But he says the N word. He goes, you want to repeat that? Huh? You want to repeat that? It's like, you're just fucking, like, these people are nuts. You're just antagonizing me. You're just literally fucking antagonizing me is what you're doing. I've never had symptoms like this ever in my life. Yeah, I like this string, yes. Yes, make it all public. Please make it public. Unlike the cat that does that. Please make it public. They won't, because they have everything to hide. Oh, and then they'll say words, and then my mind will see the word, or see an image, what they're saying, and then it's like, then they get mad about that. It's like, how do you get... That's what happens when you listen to something, right? I don't know. Yeah, there's a woman. Do they put this on their resume at the end of the day? I was a terrorist for blank. I can't say any companies now, because then I would be pretty crazy to say that. Or probably liable. Then it's like, liable for defamation. And then, no money, so then, I just looked at the thing that says 1031. Liable for defamation, $5,000, $1 million. And I'm like, oh, I don't have that. So then they just, maybe that's how they put people in jail. Our whole justice system is so fucking horrible. It's like actually horrible. But he says that he respects it. He goes, I respect the justice system. I think the justice system is horrible. I mean, a system that where you could just sue anybody for anything, and then if you can make a convincing enough case, then you win, and then the other fucker is like loses, you know. And then you could be like, yes, he did, he yes, he the B, you know, and then sorry, she's fine, she's okay. She's okay. But yeah, the bee, my dog got stung by a bee. You know, or maybe Johnny Depp was kind of guilty. Maybe he was. I mean, he didn't shit on a bed. But maybe he was, you know. But if you got, my point is, if you have a good lawyer, if your lawyer is a woman and looks a certain way or talks a certain way, then you're sort of, your bar goes up, you know. And it's like, that's fucked up. Like, that's horrible. That's a horrible justice system. Human beings can do better than that. We have all this technology. We have all this ability to create non-biased situations, but we don't. They go, you see that? Don't do that. I'm more focused on if they should make it public or not. I'm not focused on what I should be saying or what I should not be saying or what I should be thinking and not be thinking. You've created a setting in my mind and a theme, so therefore the comments and the disdain will flow into that setting and from that theme. Maybe I'll get Marvin Gaye. His father shot him. And they just jolted me on the left leg like a big one. They go, Jesus Christ, Robert. It's true though. Imagine your father being across from the room from you and just shooting you. And then you're just like, my father just fucking shot me. And then you just die. I don't know. Sounds really fucked up. They're like, we're talking to you, dumbass. Cool. Talk to me publicly. I guess that's my new shtick now, huh? The public thing. I'll do that till I die. Yeah, we got a tact problem. Okay. Make it public. Okay. Make it public still. They go, nobody cares about you, Robert. Make it public then. Shouldn't be shouldn't be a harder issue then to make it public then. I love how I have no choice but to hear them. That's kind of fucked up, huh? Imagine having no will to judge them. Like, to you can't not hear them, you know? Like, you gotta be a sick motherfucker to be like, I'm gonna implant that guy, and then talk into his head, and then jolt him, and then work him around like a fucking puppet. And then not make it public. How? You know? That's probably enough, isn't it? I don't know. They're very fucked up. I hope somebody tells who they are. Or they make it public. I wish I had proof. There's not much proof to do because it's all inside the head when they jolt me. If I had an fMRI or an EEG, then you could see it then. If I had an fMRI, you'd be able to see it. You'd arguably probably be able to see the voices too. Like, you'd see my voice and then you see theirs. So, and they jolt me on the right leg, I guess, in agreement on the kneecap. Like, this isn't serotonin withdrawal. Like, this is like pretty direct, you know. Anyways, I'll leave it at that, I guess. I don't know. I think they pretty much exuberated themselves, and I exuberated myself. So round fucking 855. It's not as I guess I'm trying to make it more of a lighter vibe, but it's pretty dark. They need to make it public. Yeah, look, nice. A nice final jolt for the win, huh? Very good, Paris. So